You can do school shootings this year in 2 lines. School shootings this year if you want, or you can do school shootings.
I want to say this year because like
Yeah. I think that's
wait, let's make sure that
How does it feel to be so young and involved in such a serious issue?
I think it feels right. I wouldn't be involved in this if it weren't incredibly important, I think, to me, personally at least. And I think that really people always think it's weird that we're so young and we're so into this, but it's because we're so used to it and we've been growing up with it. You know, gun violence issues have been staggering in this nation, and now we're finally starting to recognize that. There have been school shootings since Columbine, which was just before I was born. I think was the first major one that people really started to think this is a problem. We need to change this. And so as I've been growing up, there have been many. I mean, from Columbine, we had Virginia Tech, we had Sandy Hook, and those are some of the most famous ones. And I mean, there have been 17 school shootings just this year, and it might seem like this is picking up steam, but I think really the movement is picking up steam, and the reason that we feel so strongly about this is because it's the kind of thing that we've always seen in our lives, and it's the kind of thing that we've always thought this needs to be changed, and now we're changing it.
Do you think that there's a big difference in activism in your generation versus, say, mine? So I'm millennial and your generation Z.
I think that a lot of the stuff that was just starting to come up as issues while millennials were growing up is the stuff that Gen Z students are now protesting. So like certain aspects of like LGBT rights and Black Lives Matter, which was not as prevalent or as prominent when millennials were in high school, is now really at the forefront of our national stage. And I think that it's really important that that we strike while the iron's hot, and that Gen Z students put themselves forward to be at the head of that charge, so that we can try to make change for ourselves and for future generations after us.
Yeah. Blue, do the 17. Yeah. Okay. Color Fitzgerald, color symbolism, anyone? Okay, so you start here, 12. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. So divide it into 2 parts, and then this.
And we are not going to stop there. We're not going to stop until we make change. I think a lot of times people think that student activists are just in it for the glory or whatever, or that they're just getting swept up in the ride of what's going on right now, or that they're being controlled by adults. But this is us, and this is our movement, and these are our lives that we're taking in our hands, and we want to make this change, and we're not going to stop.
How many posters have you made so far?
I don't know. We've made so many, and we've gotten a lot of donations of blank poster board.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to use all of those so we can give them people tomorrow and have people be able to show what they feel and reach out to the community and be very open about their views on the issue. Going to stop, and I mean it's a national march too, so we're coordinating. So we are showing solidarity. We're not going to stop, and the poster that my friend was making a minute ago actually was talking about that, and it says 12 inches of snow, 17 school shootings this year, snow won't stop us.
Yeah.
So I think it's really indicative of the fact that we're not going to be easily cowed, and we're not going to be easily swayed.
Oh, how are you going to get ready for tomorrow?
I'm going to take a shower, and then I'm going to put on a lot of warm clothes.
Yeah.
We're probably going to show up a little bit early just to make sure that everything's okay with sound and that we're all set.
Yeah.
We're going to go through a final checklist tonight, and we're going to really psych ourselves up. We're all looking forward to it. We're all ready. We're going to teach people chants. We're going to give people posters. We're going to have speakers. And I think the goal is really just to get everyone in the swing of things and to make sure they all know that we are standing together and that they can stand with us.
One more! Not one more! Not one more! What we can do about this, because there is something we can do. So last week
somewhere far along the shore.
I feel really amazing. I think the speeches went really well. I think the march went really well. We got so many people out here, and I think we're just all very invigorated and really spurred on by the outpouring of support we received over the past few weeks on the GoFundMe, on social media, and today.
How did the speeches make you feel?
Oh, I thought they were phenomenal. I thought that everyone really pulled out different aspects of the issue, and as one of the speakers said, we have a plethora of gun control issues, and I think that the different speakers really brought out the different aspects.
If you could have made a speech, what would you have talked about?
Well, I actually did write most of my friend's speech.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I did. And she talked about a lot about gun control in other countries. She talked about the issues with the NRA in this country, with politicians not being active enough. She talked about the CDC not being able to fund gun control research. And I think those are all really important issues, but I think really the CDC not being able to fund gun control research is a real problem for me. Because what it means that not only can we not pass gun control legislation, we can't even get information to know what we need to pass.
Yeah. How did it feel seeing that many people out there? Do you know how many people were here
I
today?
do not, but I think it was probably close to 1,000.
1,000?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah. Oh, how did you feel freezing out here?
Well, I think honestly, my friends were so with me, and everyone else was so present that it didn't really feel cold, you know.
What are the next steps for SAS in March for Our Lives?
SAS wants to talk to legislators about opportunities for change. We want to draft proposals for certain types of legislation that we want to see happen in Iowa, common sense gun laws. We want to continue to protest. We want to continue to make our voices heard, and we want to contact as many people as we can and get as many changes made as we can to help improve gun control in this state and in this country.
How do your parents feel about you taking such a big stance on this issue?
My parents are I think they're very supportive. I think that academics are important, and I think that I have to balance that, but at the same time, I think that this political stuff is incredibly important, and they're very supportive of me taking strong stances because they're for gun control and they're for common sense gun laws in this country. And I mean, I think it's hard for a parent to see kids getting killed and not want their own kids to be safe.
Have you gotten any pushback from anybody in the community, and how have you dealt with that?
Not a lot. Most of the pushback we've gotten has just been, people getting annoyed at us about certain ways we're handling things, not like the issues themselves. We live in a very liberal, very open community, and I'm sure were we to go outside of Iowa City and outside of Johnson County, we may encounter more pushback. But as of right now, we're seeing very little.
Yeah. What do you hope to see in the future?
I think we all just want to make a difference. We want to be able to see change happen, and we want to get legislators to listen up, and we want to vote out of office the ones who won't.
When you go to school Monday, what do you think it will be different?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't think the school environment will be different. School continues as usual, which is possibly the weirdest part of this whole experience, is that we're doing this and we're being so active, and then you go back to school and it's, oh my gosh, I have to study for my math test. But I think that really shows the ridiculousness of the fact that we have to do this. That, I should be more worrying about my math test right now. I should be worrying about my math test right now. But I'm not, I'm here. And I think on the one hand, it's phenomenal that we're being active. On the other hand, it's so strange that we have to be here and we have to be doing this instead of, working on things that we should be working on as teenagers.
What are some procedures at your school that they've enacted because of this issue?
Well, we don't have a ton of stuff at our school. Like, we haven't had any drills or anything. We know that teachers, I believe, will have optional ALICE training, and I've had teachers talk to me about what they would do in the event of a shooting. But we haven't had anything really specific happen at our school.
Yeah. Do you know any of your friends who've been affected by this issue?
I mean, I've had friends who have experienced shootings or have been in communities where there are shootings. I have friends who, knew people whose families were involved in gun violence. I have friends who know people who were killed because of gun violence. My boyfriend had to undergo ALICE training at his job as a result of an active shooter that was near them at one point. And so it's everywhere. It permeates every aspect of society. And if you don't know someone who's been affected by gun violence in some way, you don't know anyone. Because everyone has been affected, and everyone is scared.
All right. What else do you want to say? Any parting words? Anything else?
So I think we're thrilled with the turnout today, and we're going to keep working because we're not going to stop.